how cryptocurrency actually works. All right, Bitcoin, blockchain, Dogecoin, Ethereum, NFTs, it's everywhere. Everyone's talking about crypto. But let's be real, what does it all actually mean? If you've ever felt like you're behind on this trend, or just confused by all the buzzwords, you're not alone. In today's video, I'm going to break it all down. What crypto is, how it works, why it's booming, what I've personally tried, and yes, the real risks you should know about. In the earliest days of human society, money didn't exist. If I wanted your horse, I had to offer you my cat. That's bartering. Stage 1. But what if you didn't want a cat? That's where stage 2 came in. Coins. Gold and silver coins were seen as inherently valuable. Eventually we moved to stage 3. Paper money, backed by trust in banks and governments. Stage 4 brought us the digital age. Online payments, credit cards, and spreadsheets tracking our balances. And that brings us to stage 5, cryptocurrency, completely virtual, borderless, and independent of traditional banks. Think of cryptocurrency as a giant shared spreadsheet. Instead of each bank keeping its own records, everyone using the network has a copy of the same ledger. That ledger tracks every transaction ever made in that currency, and we call it the blockchain. There's no gold, no paper, just pure digital entries, and that simplicity is its superpower. Crypto is decentralized. There's no single authority. Instead, computers all over the world called miners validate transactions. Why? Because they get rewarded in crypto. If I send you 5 Bitcoin instead of one bank saying yes, thousands of computers check my balance and update the ledger. This creates transparency, trust, and near impossible chances of fraud. Now, about that word, blockchain. Blockchain isn't Bitcoin. It's the tech behind it. Every transaction is grouped into a block. Each block contains details of the payment, a unique hash ID, and the hash of the previous block. If someone tries to mess with one block, every block after it changes, and that doesn't match with the millions of ledgers on the network, it becomes obvious something's off. Hacking one account? Hard. Hacking 500,000? Practically impossible. You don't need a bank to use crypto. No paperwork, no waiting, no bureaucracy. In areas with no banking infrastructure, but with internet access. Crypto is a financial lifeline. Fees, minimal. Currency conversions, unnecessary. Borderless payments in seconds. That's the promise. Here's what I've done. Strictly for experimentation, not investment advice. I've put small amounts I can afford to lose into Ethereum, SOL, XRP, BNB, and Litecoin. It's gone up, then down, and then, you guessed it, back up again. It's volatile, and I treat it more like a calculated bet than a guaranteed return. Crypto isn't perfect. Volatility is a real issue. Tweets can crash values. And while more businesses are accepting crypto, many still don't. There's also a legit concern about the electricity used for mining, though newer coins are addressing this. Then there's the criminal angle. Critics say it's a haven for shady activity. But here's the data. Only 0.34% of crypto transactions are criminal. Compare that to up to 5% with physical cash. Surprising, right? Let's talk about NFTs, non-fungible tokens. You've probably seen them. Digital art selling for thousands, even millions. But remember, owning an NFT doesn't mean you own the rights to the image. It just means you're recognized as the owner on the blockchain. Jack Dorsey's first tweet sold for $2.9 million. A $69 million JPEG collage? That happened. And then there's Dogecoin, a joke that became a $1 million reality for some early adopters. So is crypto the future? A bubble? Or something in between? That's still playing out, but now you know how it actually works. If you found this helpful, feel free to share it with a friend who's also been confused by the crypto chaos. And if you're curious about how we review the best digital tools to earn online, subscribe to the Mission Fancy and hit the bell icon. I'll catch you in the next one.